Hello everyone, this is your girl Spiritual Blackbird. I'm coming to you for the week of May 15th through the 21st, 2022 in the sign of Aquarius. Spirit, what message do you have at this time for the week of May 15th through the 21st for the sign of Aquarius? Temperance, the Emperor, the King of Wands, the Nine of Cups, and the Ten of Swords. Okay. So overall, this looks like a week of trying to find balance. And it feels like there's a time of manifesting some positive changes that are coming in. Okay, Spirit, can you clarify? What already? Spirit, can you clarify? Temperance for me, please. Okay, dropping cards left and right. They want to tell you something. The Wheel. And the Ace of Cups. Temperance is a card that represents balance. The Wheel card is in reference to changes that are coming in to bring about that balance. The Ace of Cups are in reference to matters of the heart, things that you have been having you bothered or stressed down, that you're manifesting. You're starting in a place where you're manifesting and starting to see those things that you've been manifesting or waiting for or praying on coming into play. Spirit, can you clarify the Emperor, please? Spirit, can you clarify the Emperor for us, please? The World. Okay, Aquarius, everything in here seems like it's something about change. And the Five of Wands. The World is letting me know that there is or has been a male energy. He's a father figure or the child's father, either way, he's a baby daddy. Or he has that baby daddy energy, like he's responsible. And I feel like there's something changing here in reference to this Emperor, because of that World card. The next card I had was the Five of Wands, which lets me know that this Emperor or baby daddy has basically, I feel like he did some things, he shifted some things around, and I feel like he had other people coming in trying to uphold him in his wrong, and it feels like they've all in a place where they're all falling into their own pit, and it's like nobody's able to find a way out. It just seems like every time they feel like they're getting close enough to do so, somebody gets knocked back down. But I feel like this is karma, and I feel like that because that World card, what goes around comes around. I know you've heard that saying, and you see all these circles here. It feels like there is or there will be some kind of sign of destruction or a fall for this Emperor. Spirit, what message do you have for in reference to the King of Wands? Can you please clarify the King of Wands at this time? And it is the Queen of Wands reversed. Can you clarify a little more for me, Spirit? We have the Queen of Cups. So this Queen of Wands and Queen of Cups, it makes me feel like the Queen of Wands is reversed. And upright, you know, she's loyal, she's loving, and it just feels like, I feel like this has something to do back with this Five of Wands that is touching here. And it just feels like she may have been involved in whatever took place to tear things down. I see how these poles or these rods are connecting. I feel like maybe this is someone who, it feels like she did some kind of work or something, and it feels like she was trying to pull you in, Aquarius, and it feels like she's pulling, whatever she's done is backfired, and is pulling those people that were in around it in. And see, here you go. Queen of Cups. It feels like you are like coming up, because it feels like you were underwater, and it feels like you just felt like you were drowning at one point. And here you're coming up, and you're realizing that you're powerful, that you're strong, and that things are working out in your favor. And it just feels like it's all just starting to manifest or work out for you. It's like you just kind of just threw your hands up and gave it to God. And because of that, you know, you let him do the work. It feels like it's happening in a way that like you didn't have to do it yourself. And when you step back and let God do it, he can do more than anybody else can ever do with something, a situation. So you release your power, your control, and allow God to step in. Spirit, can you please clarify this 9 of Cups for me, please? Please clarify the 9 of Cups for me, please. Ooh, the Empress. So I still feel like that's connected with you. Can you clarify what's going on with that Empress and the 9 of Cups a little more, please? We got the Hangman. Okay, so the Empress is the mother or a mother figure, and it's definitely, this still goes back to that Emperor earlier, and it has something to do with some kind of child issues, or it could be childhood issues, things that maybe weren't dealt with at some point in the past. I got the Hangman here, but in this spread right here, if you can see, this Hangman, it's like she's just, once again, she's allowing like everything to just flow to her. It's just like there's a sense of peace like over that water. It's bringing in a breeze, it's bringing in light. I feel like she's coming in with new ideas, and it just feels like, you know, she's ready to take on the world. She's done her praying. She's had her downtime, or where she walked around with, you know, grave clothes on, not knowing whether she's coming or going, and it feels like she's stepping up, and she's realizing, you know, all I had to do was turn this over to my higher power. Let God fix it. Spirit, can you please clarify this 10 of Swords for the sign of Aquarius, please? Can you please clarify this 10 of Swords? What does this 10 of Swords have to do for the week of May 15th to the 21st for the sign of Aquarius? Okay. The Fool. Okay, something's coming. Spirit, what's coming? What's coming, Spirit? Rebirth. And here we go back to this Hangman, which is really it looks like a woman in this spread. And she's kind of, like I said before, she released her fears, and it's like she's able to walk the wire. She's not fear no evil anymore. She's not worried about what other people can do or say to her. And I got the Death and Rebirth card, and it's just saying that something came to an end, or is coming to an end, so that new beginnings are able to manifest over here at the first from the first part of the deck. What's the T on this Emperor? What's the T on this Emperor, please? Temperance card says time to go. Oh, drop. Okay, this Emperor, what has happened for him, it feels like he's coming across here like he's broke. He's lied so much, because it says liar, liar, pants on fire. He's lied so much that, lying about his finances, lying about what he does and doesn't have, lying about who he is and who he isn't. And it just feels like he's reduced or pushed himself into a financial ruin. Spirit, can you clarify what's going on here with this King of Wands? I still love you. So, he's got this woman here that she's willing to do anything, do dark things, do turn flips, back flips for him, anything he wants done, but he's still focused on you. He's not able to let you go. And it feels like he's going to be trying to make some kind of way of sending some kind of message. I don't know if it's through a dream, or he's coming out and you and he are having a conversation, or he's doing something in some way where he's giving you confirmation. I still love you. Spirit, can you clarify what you see going on here with this Nine of Cups? Spirit. And see, and she's you could care less. You feel out of love. You know, you said when I'm good, I'm good. But when you piss me off, you betrayed me. You had Susie May, Sally Sue, Jane, Adam and John, all these people helping to tear me down. It's nothing else I could do but let you go. I don't, you know, I let that situation go, and I'm ready to start I'm ready for whatever it is that the universe is bringing in for me. And I'm letting go of those things of the past. You know, you can take it and give it to somebody else. Give it to somebody who wants it, because I'm out of love. I don't love you anymore. I'm over it. I'm over that. Let's see here. It ain't over. So he's gonna try again, but let's see. Broken chains falling. Okay, so with these broken chains, can you please clarify unexpected blessings? Because before, remember earlier I said something about this woman who, oh, here we go. I can't make it up. But casting spells, black magic, and root work. Okay, so it feels like whatever they did to bind you or bind your funds or your resources or whatever, it feels like those chains are broken. It feels like I feel like there are doors between now and I feel like I want to say the 17th so strongly. Something about the 17th where I envision like a big safe. You remember those safes like on Price is Right back in the day, where you crack that safe and then open it up and all that money is in it. It kind of feels like I see you opening, like the universe is giving you that combination to that safe. And it feels like even with, you know, that Emperor here who's lost everything, it feels like somehow or another the karma has changed things so that you are the one that's now financially in control. You're the one that has the money. You're the one that has the say of, you know, how things get spent or how things get done. You're the one that's getting job opportunities and doors opening for you. You're the one that's, you know, it just feels like for all those tears that you cried and you shed, it just feels like an overflow of abundance coming in for you. Spirit, can you please tell Aquarius what it is that the angels want her to know, or him, for the week of May 15th through the 21st. Okay, they're jumping out. Got cards jumping out left and right. Rosetta, you have a gift for working with young people, and your divine purpose involves helping, teaching, or parenting children. So it feels like there's an opportunity coming up where you're going to be able to do what you love. And all the Aquariuses I know, they're very family oriented. They love their moms. They ride for their children. You know, they're soccer moms. They put themselves in a place where like they're always present. It just feels like you're in a place now where you don't have to work so hard, and so that you can be able to enjoy those things, and you're also helping and guiding other children as well. Way to go. The next card, keep going. Keep going. Don't take no for an answer. There are miracles and solutions are appearing for you. Things that you felt like you couldn't figure out and you didn't know which way you were going. It feels like doors are opening, and there's nothing nobody can do to stop it coming up. Okay, all right, Chantel. She's saying a new romance is imminent. Either with a new lover or someone from the past. Like I said, I do feel like that person from the past is going to be trying to come back in, and he's talking all sweet, and he's telling you that you know it's always been you, which I'm not gonna lie, it does feel like this person never got over you, and I feel like they did things to aggravate you just so that they could be involved or could get some kind of attention out of you, even if it wasn't the right kind. But this door is opening not only for your finances, but there's somebody that's coming in that's loving you just for you. Somebody that's wanting to fill that empty space. It feels like you put your heart on hold for so long and you were underwater drowning and sinking, and it just feels like there's a new light being brought in for you. I know that's right. Okay, got another one dropping. Let's see what this is. Archangel Uriel. It says your emotions are healing. See, I told you there's healing here for you, and it's going to help you open your heart to greater love. It says this is a time for you to release anger and unforgiveness from your heart and mind. The forgiveness is not for them, it's for you, so that they don't steal another second of your time, and it feels like that's what's happening. Here we go. With that Ten of Swords, tens represent endings, beginnings. You know, tens represent cycles, and then here we have with Caressa, and she's saying you're at the end of a cycle in your life. Call upon your angels to comfort you and to guide you. Your next step is happiness, and it awaits you now. I know that's right. Okay, Spirit, are there any other messages you have for Aquarius at this time? Are there any other messages you have at this time for Aquarius? Heart and home. It feels like some of y'all are about to get a new house. It just feels like I'm a strong believer in whatever you put out there, you get back. And I just feel like you've given so much of yourself. You let so many things slide. You cried in silence, and your heart broke, and you just held it all in. And it just feels like the universe is saying, this is your time. I just feel like between now and the month of June that there are opportunities coming in here for either a new home, a new business opportunities. It just feels like whatever it is, it feels like it's something that brings about peace for you. Tools. It's just saying that whatever this opportunity is, it feels like it opens doors for you once again to be able to help somebody. It's kind of like it's still repeating itself, so we know we're on the right path. Person of Earth. This is someone that's grounded, secure, stubborn. It just feels like this is, and maybe you've drawn in an Earth sign. Okay, that's Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. Okay, feels like there's somebody coming in that, like I said, it feels like they are your equal. It just feels like you and this person have been going through similar things, and it's like it's your time. This makes up for all that loneliness in that cabin that you spent yourself secluded, and it's just saying that this is a time for you to open yourself again, because that's that Chantel right here. We have the telephone, which is letting me know that you're getting a call or a message or some kind of confirmation that's going to make you very happy coming in here. It just feels like good news. Okay. Wow. Fairy tale. I see you're going to be a little scared because whoever this is coming in, and all these things that are happening, they're happening so fast. It's like you're panicking because it feels like it's too good to be true. But you earned this. You earned this, and it's your time. I keep hearing it's your time. It's your time. Child. Okay. So, it just feels like there's some kind of good news or something happened here in reference to your child or children, where it's letting you know that they're loved, they're protected, and just where it feels like a lot of things where you were worrying about, like they're no longer. So I just say, you know, congratulations to you. I feel like you've struggled, you've been through enough, and it's your time. Like I keep hearing the song say, it's your time. Let's see. What other messages, Spirit, do you have for Aquarius at this time? Anxiety. Full-blown fight. Immature lover. And I feel like that's all having something to do with the person from your past. Cool and detached. Something about a trip here. Hard work. It's a trip in reference to job opportunities or business opportunities. This is because you are a person of ethics and principles, and it feels like people have been talking about you or discussing you, and you know, just where people are watching you in rooms that you don't even realize. Your name is going in doors, behind closed doors, that you don't even realize how highly people are thinking of you, and how and the blessings that are being built up in store for you. I feel like going back to this anxiety, the full-blown flight, the immature lover, and the detached man, it just feels like that man that's cold, he's dark-complected man, this could be male or female, and it just feels like Cole doesn't do a whole lot of talking, and it just feels like he and his party, and that she can be a bit masculine looking herself, if you want to know the truth about it, but it just feels like she was doing things petty, immature, and it feels like there's a fight here, because she like I said before, she's realizing that he's still very much in love with you, and there's anxiety here. And I feel like, don't be surprised, don't be surprised if you're getting like calls from strange numbers, and people are acting like it's telemarketers or whatever. But it feels like he's leaving the house, and she's trying to figure out where he's going. He's not being accounted for, and she's going through his phone, and she's trying to keep tabs on you to see if he's found his way back to you. Because I feel like even her, she's waking up in the middle of the night having dreams, and she's getting some kind of signs herself where that the two of them are not on the same page anymore. It's like he's saying it's not fun anymore. I just feel like they did a lot of grimy stuff. I feel like it's backfiring, and I feel like I said, it's your time. And you know, where you go with it or what you do with it is from now is up to here is up to you. But Spirit is, oh gosh, you dropped all these drops round and around. That goes back to what goes around comes around, and like I said, it feels like for those tears and all that sadness you reaped and dealt with, it feels like it's just that much happiness coming your way as well. It feels like you thought this person was the person for you, and it feels like you could have seen yourself going further with them, but they proved to be not who they say they were, and now they have to deal with like not having you in their life again, deal with being alone, or deal with that coldness, or that like feeling like you've really gone, like I really did it. Here we go, orphan. This guy has some kind of mother issues or father issues. He just feels like see, that's pissing me off, because it feels like he had, I said earlier something about childhood issues. This guy right here, he felt abandoned by his mother or his father, or he felt like he didn't have anybody really to turn to. And it feels like you were everything in a mother that he wanted growing up. And I feel like for some reason he feels that if he aggravates you or comes at you or tries to tear you down in reference to the child, it'll I guess he wants the kid to be strong like him, or he feels like he don't, nothing bothers him, nothing phases him, you know, nothing can get through or penetrate. But like I said, I see your child not turning out that way. I see your child being strong, and he's growing up to be the man that you would want him to be, a man that you can be proud of. I see you sitting here asking yourself why, and you know, I kind of think I just answered it. Let's see. It's because he didn't have those things, and he felt like maybe if he were to put that child in the same situation, that he would make him like the splitting image of him. Coming to the edge. Oh, no more. Like I said, I felt like whoever this was that was helping him do that dark magic or do those things in the past, it feels like they thought they were going to make you kill yourself. She wanted you to kill yourself. She wanted you to kill yourself, and she wanted her and your child's father to run off and start a new life together. And you know, like I said, that's what this was all about. But it feels like you reversed it, and that's where the anxiety comes in. Circles around. Your whole spread has been about circles. Things go, what goes around comes around. That's the whole message here. And it just feels like people can do stuff, but they can't handle it being dished back out. And that's kind of what it is. Let's see. Okay. Let's see what else we got. 10 of Cups. 9 of Cups. 10 of Cups is that happy family. 9 of Cups is those wishes, dreams, and desires being granted. 3 of Wands, overcoming obstacles. That's what I'm saying. High Priestess, you're sitting here with your beautiful self, and you are no longer looking in the mirror and seeing yourself that 8 of Swords, where it feels like I said before that reverse Queen of Wands was doing black magic, or she went somewhere and had it done, and it feels like with that Queen of Wands reverse, that's no longer you. That's no longer you. They had blinders on, so you wouldn't think that they would do those types of things. But that's what this was all about. And here we have the Devil. So he's coming for her now. Okay, her, him. And see the little boy up here. Justice. Okay. Like I said, Aquarius, this is your season, this is your time, and I hope this video was able to shed light on your situation. If it resonates, make sure you let me know in the comment section. Please feel free to like, share, and subscribe to this channel for future messages. I'm wishing you all love and light. Until the next time, kings and queens, this has been your girl, Spiritual Blackbird. Be blessed.